大家好，我是 Rocky 老师和朋友。Today we're going to be learning a very, very beautiful poem, and it's entitled Never, Never Give Up. Okay, it's one of my favorite. But before we actually get going on the poem, I want to teach you and introduce you to some Chinese characters, because I think you being able to read and write Chinese characters is much more important actually than just pronunciation. Okay, everybody wants to speak, everybody wants their proper pronunciation, but I believe that the key to advancing your Chinese learning in a holistic way is understanding characters. So the character that I want you to look at today is, and we're going to do some character analysis, not of you, but of the Chinese characters. The first character I'm going to introduce you to is this character of Xin, okay? This particular character, Xin, is first tone character. It is a constant level tone, okay? Xin, Xin. And what this character means, and it is a very, very basic character, okay? It is one of the essential basic characters that you should know in your Chinese repertoire. And Xin means heart. And all of the dictionaries, the first thing that happens is it comes up as heart. But it has more meaning than just heart. It also has to do, and I'm just going to put this up here, if and I hope that you can see it. It also has to do with deep feelings, okay? Deep feelings. I think I wrote that big enough. And not only deep feelings, it also has to do with something so deep like your soul. What is truly inside of you, okay? So you would have your heart, deep feelings, and inside of you is your soul. What are you made out of, right? It's your soul, which is very, very important. So this character is very, very important because it's used quite a bit. It is even a Chinese radical. Now let me show you how important it is. It is even used right here in this character, in the character of E. Okay, now let's give some character analysis to that particular character of the character E. In the character E, let's look at this part. This character starts off like this. And it looks like a little, like a pot. Looks like a Chinese pot, and I drew it wrong because my fingers are not very good on the telestrator. It looks like a Chinese pot there, right? It looks like a really beautiful Chinese pot, and it's sitting right here on top of a stove, and it's kind of simmering along, all day, right? So it looks really nice, like a Chinese pot. But what would oh, and I'm sorry, and it's E. And this first character, what does this very, very first character mean? This first character means that this is a thought, or this is an idea, all right? Now, later on, this character is added. And what does this character mean? The second part of this character that was added means day. Okay? It means day. So all day long, you have a thought or you have an idea. And that would be really true, because if you have something cooking and simmering on the stove and it smells really good, you kind of think about that. You think, boy, I can hardly wait to to eat that. It's taking some time, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm really going to like whatever Rocky is cooking. And then the last character, the last part of the E character, is the character that I just showed you. Oops, I did the wrong color. But that's okay. We'll just kind of keep it. Is a character seen, which means what? Heart, deep feelings, or it means your soul. Right? So once again, to review, if you were cooking something all day long and you had a thought and you had an idea and it was certainly all day long, you would really begin to have really deep feelings for whatever you were cooking and whatever you were doing, and the combination of all of these three characters would come out to something. And what would it come out to? It would come out to something that you would, let me see if I can do this, something that you would expect. Okay, you're expecting a very good outcome, okay, from all of this. And E means expect, but it also means to, and I don't have room, but I'm just going to have to write it in, that you also anticipate something, okay? You expect something good to come out of this, or you are anticipating something to come out of these characters, okay? So I thought I would just show you how beautiful and complex and amazing that the Chinese language is. Now, let's go on to some more character analysis. Not the character analysis of yourself, but of the Chinese characters, okay? I want to introduce you, and let's talk about faith, okay? Faith, and I mean the Chinese characters. Faith is right here, Xin Nian. Xin Nian. Now, you might notice this particular character, and let's see if I can do this. This character, Xin, and then we have this character. Oops. I'll try that again. Okay. So you can see the character Xin, but the Nian is a different character. So you have Xin Nian. So Xin Nian means, let's see if I can do this here. Xin Nian means faith. Okay, it means faith. The first character, Xin, this first character, Xin, means that you have, okay, oh, oops. The first character, Xin, is in pinyin Xin, and it is a fourth tone character. Okay, it's a fourth tone character, and that means to have trust or to have a belief. Nian, the second character, Nian, means to, I'm going to have to write it over here, to think, to recall, or even to remember, okay? To think, recall, or to remember is what Nian means, okay? So you put these two characters together, Xin Nian, and you have faith, because you would want to trust something and believe in something, right? You want to trust and believe in something, which is Xin, and you will always be thinking about it, recalling and remembering this idea, thus forming the word for faith. So this is what faith is, okay? This is the definition of Chinese faith, all right? Now, I want to discuss with you something that is very confusing to a lot of students in the very beginning. Earlier, I just taught you this amazing character of Scene, right? Just taught you that. And let me take a little time to draw it. Oops. Okay. Now, this particular character is, in pinyin, is X-I-N. And it is a fourth tone character. And then the second character, or the very important character of the day, the character of the day, is the character of X-I-N, first tone character, Sin, Sin. And you can see that these characters, they almost look, they're spelled the same, but that's about it. They're not pronounced the same. They're two totally different characters. This is why it's so confusing to beginning students that you concentrating so much on your pronunciation or in your spelling of the word that you lose track that really you need to concentrate, and where the key to your learning is being able to recognize what the characters look like, okay? Because this first character, Sin, it means trust, and it means that you must have a belief in something. And this other character, Sin, it means so much because it is a very basic character, and it means your something. It means your heart, and it means to have deep feelings, and it also means it means your soul, what is inside of you. So these are two totally different characters. They are not same, okay? Meola, same. So I know that it is a problem. It's a problem for beginning students. This is why I emphasize so much on learning the characters and character development, because I want you to have character development in learning of your Chinese, and eventually your own personal character development, okay? This is also really what I want. Okay, now, with the small time that we have, I want to get into the actual poem is Never Give Up. As soon as I get ready to, okay. Yong bu fang xi, yong bu xin hui yi leng. Yong sun xin nian, ta hui shi ni yin, fu ce ru. 难忘的时光，终将逝去，一如既往。只要有耐心，梦想将会成真。露出微笑，你会从痛苦中走出，你将会重获力量，永不放弃。And I want you to never give up on your Chinese, never give up on your friends, never give up, and always have faith, because you will be able to cope with all of your problems if you just keep at it, and also don't take shit from nobody. Until next time, 我是 Rocky 老师和朋友，再见。